What happened? Another teacher had dibs on Papillon? What do you want to know? Escaped from prison 7 times because I have balls. Maybe a little bit of luck, too. No prison is airtight. Every one of them has a key. You just have to find it. Takes a lot of looking, primarily, especially for things that break up the daily routine. Guards get comfortable doing the same thing day in, day out. It's when something happens outside the norm, that's when they make mistakes. You have to see it and be ready. You have to have an entire plan in place before you even think about how you're going to get out of jail. You gotta know that breaking out isn't the hard part. It's staying free. That's the hard part. Gotta know where you're going to go and how you're going to get there. And you have to know how they're going to plan to catch you, when, where. You learn that by paying off somebody who knows. Also, makes a difference whether it's in the country or in the city. Where are you from? Pittsburgh. Well, Pittsburgh's tough. Got all those bridges and tunnels they can close off. When they get that call, they can have the entire city center shut down tight in 15 minutes. Homeland Security. After 9/11, they made every city develop a lockdown plan. Pittsburgh, Philly, Boston, Minneapolis, 15 minutes. They can close down DC in under 10. 35 minutes. They can have a cop at every toll booth on the interstate and be running rolling stops on the secondary roads. They won't have your picture yet, but they'll have a description. If you don't get out in 35 minutes, you surrender, because they will shoot you on sight. You and anybody who's with you. Stay far away from the train and the bus stations. Forget the local airports. You'll have to leave from somewhere out of state. Second, identification. Finding fake papers, that's easy. Finding ones that'll get you through an airport, that's another story. You need passport, driver's license, social security number. If you're going to need a car, you've got to find a place that'll take a cash deposit. They will run a credit check, though, so you'll have to have a real person's name on the ID. Third, destination. You have to find a place that doesn't attract American tourists. Think Yemen. You get the idea. Money, you'll need a truckload of money. Everything's expensive. Travel, hotel, information, maybe 5 to 6 years worth. You run out of money, you run out of friends. But before you do any of this, you have to ask yourself if you can do it. Can you go without seeing your parents for the rest of your life? Can you kill a guard? Can you leave your kid at a gas station? Can you shove down some nice little old lady because she gets between you and the door? Because if you're going to do this thing, that's who you have to become. If you can't do that, don't start. You'll just get somebody killed. I didn't get caught. I turned myself in. I couldn't take the waiting. I couldn't sleep at night wondering when someone was going to come crashing through the bedroom door.